Hey guys, today I want to create a portfolio in which I will look at the best altcoins for investment that look particularly attractive in the current market drawdown. I decided to pick several narratives in the market right now and highlight 1 to 2 representatives in these narratives that look most attractive for investment. So be sure to watch this video till the end, because while some people are resting, we are building a $1 million portfolio to make sure you will never have to work again. Subscribe to the channel and like the video, and let's get started. I am sure that most of you already have at least 1 or 2 AI assets in your crypto wallets. This is not surprising, as artificial intelligence is one of the most promising trends of 2024, and this is just the beginning. Leading analysts predict that the capitalization of this sector could grow to $20 trillion in the coming years. Of course, I could buy any small AI coin that has a very small market capitalization right now, but I believe that it is much better to take fundamental coins in such drawdowns. So that would be a big mistake. So I suggest we move on to the first asset. However, I would like to clarify that this is just my own opinion and market analysis, not financial advice. So I recommend that you do your own research and always evaluate all the risks involved in investing. Let's start with Internet Computer Protocol. In my opinion, this is one of the most underrated AI assets in the crypto space. They were the first to implement artificial intelligence on the blockchain, ensuring its decentralization, security, and transparency. At a time when the issue of AI control is becoming more relevant, ICP offers exactly what is needed: transparency through blockchain technology. What I like about this project is that they are not standing still. They already have the ability to not only process text requests, but also work with images, speed up the process of fulfilling requests, and even recognize faces, which can be used in many areas. What's more, they have a clear and ambitious plan for where they want to go with AI by 2024, and they're actively pursuing that goal. An interesting addition to their ecosystem is the Utopia project, which will specialize in cybersecurity using artificial intelligence. I talked about it in detail in my ICP videos, so be sure to check them out and subscribe to not miss any important updates. As for my price forecast for the future, I see ICP reaching a level between $175 and $200 in a positive market situation. After all, this is the first blockchain you can actually build AI on. It may not seem like a lot of potential, as it is just over 20x, but you have to understand that you are not risking as much as you would with new projects that could potentially yield more X's. I will start with Akash, a prominent representative of GPU AI, which has a fairly large marketplace for renting and leasing computing capacity. In general, the GPU industry looks very promising, as top experts believe that it will have a capitalization of $275 billion by 2029. For example, NVIDIA earned more than $10 billion in the first quarter of 2024 from its computing GPUs for data centers. And Elon Musk is building gigantic GPU installations. In general, Akash is almost a direct competitor to Render Network, but with much more advanced functionality. In fact, it is a marketplace where you can rent GPUs and it is quite cheap. And the main difference is that Render is more focused on working with large companies and corporations. However, Akash offers unique conditions that no big company can compete with. This is actually not just my words. It is confirmed in the form of profit, which grew by 20% in the first half of 2024. So, considering all this data and the technology behind this project, I see the potential for growth at least up to the maximum price points of Render Network. What AI coins would you add if you were me? Share in the comments, please. The Ethereum ecosystem is the largest structure in crypto, and right now, in my opinion, it is going through a difficult time. After all, the spot Ethereum ETF was launched, but it brought no result but negative. Since the launch of the Ethereum ETF, there have only been 12 days of positive inflows. Liquidity has flowed to Solana and other blockchains, because that's where the degenerates are accumulating right now, because that's where all the main players of the memecoin market and other narratives are now. However, it is a mistake to underestimate Ethereum, and I am sure that we will see a new trend on this blockchain in the near future. So, today I decided to pick 2 promising altcoins on this blockchain. ONDO Finance is a bright representative of the real-world assets market, This project is quite young, but it has already managed to tokenize BlackRock's ETF fund and introduce USDY, a stablecoin that generates profit when you hold it. What appeals to me personally about this asset is its real connection to BlackRock. I mean, not the same as Hedera, but real connections between wallets, tokenization of the ETF fund, and much more. In my videos, I talked about the fact that Larry Fink directly expresses his interest in the RWA market. He does not hide the fact that they are working in this area, and this will be a big step for the economy, along with the launch of the Bitcoin ETF. So, taking all this into account, I see quite great prospects for the price of this asset to grow. It seems to me that reaching $4.5 to $5 at the peak of the bull market is quite realistic. And now, from something technological and necessary for the market, I propose to move on to a rather risky asset. However, before we do, I should point out that meme coins are the most volatile and risky asset, so you need to treat them with caution and restraint, understanding the real risks. I decided to add an interesting dog named Nero. Honestly, I don't see much point in talking about him for a long time, so I'll just clarify. This is the sibling of the well-known Dogecoin, the biggest and most famous meme coin. Generally, everyone thought that the first and coolest Nero token was the one you see on your screen right now. However, a rather strange situation occurred at the very moment of recording this video. Binance decided to add another Nero to spot trading, which had a capitalization of only 10 million and grew 14 times. I think the Doge whales will pour their funds into this asset, but in any case, buying at current levels is a very risky decision. Honestly, I don't even know what to talk about here. Solana is the top 2 Layer 1 blockchain with the largest community, and the ecosystem is just unrealistically huge. If you don't have Solana at all, I think that's a big mistake, because there are assets that just have to be in your portfolio. I said last year to buy Solana at $100, and everybody laughed at me. I said buy Solana recently and globally. If you don't have it, you can buy it now for the long term. But remember, this video is not financial advice, it's just my opinion. But now, I want to add tokens to my portfolio that are smaller than the top 10 by market cap. So let's talk about Jupiter. I have told you many times about the native token of the top DEX exchange on the Solana blockchain. In fact, this is a large and growing ecosystem. They plan to create their own mobile application. They have already created a launchpad and introduced a DAO system where Jupe token stakers can make very good money. Personally, I plan to see at least 5x for Jupe, which I think will be the most reasonable price. In addition, many of us are still waiting for the second airdrop from this project, and I am sure that this will bring new popularity to this token. And the last token in the selection is another meme coin. This token literally exploded at the beginning of last month, appearing literally from nowhere. It has skyrocketed to a capitalization of almost 100 million. The team is working hard to promote it. The image of a very cute dog is as faithful as possible because it is very likely that absolutely everyone likes this dog. Of course, just like any other meme coin, this coin has no utility other than a cool and friendly community, including quite a few so-called smart wallets that bought WAF at the very beginning of trading. Personally, this is enough for me to add this asset to this selection because the community is one of the most important components of success in this business. Personally, I expect to see up to 20 times of the current market cap. It seems to me that this scenario is as realistic as possible. Well, that's all for me. I would like to remind you that this video is by no means financial advice. This is just my vision and thoughts on the market, so you should always do your own research before investing and invest wisely. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the growth of coins. Thanks for watching your Coin Post.